It is very good actually. She has, for example, while applying to some certain colleges, they require some certain letter of motivation based on that particular course. So for that, she tailors every letter of motivation according to that course's needs. So that is quite interesting.
Okay. And that is something different also.
Yeah, that is something different. So she does it for every application of mine, for every different college.
Okay.
Yeah, she's very good and she's so energetic that at times you see it's motivating. And just talking with her is very motivating. So it's a good that is due to times of lockdown when we are so uncertain about what next. Just being in touch with her is very assuring for us. So it's a good experience with you.
What I can say, the very important quality of SWEC is the one-on-one conversation with ma'am directly. The chats we can have with ma'am, she is available for us all throughout the day. Whenever just we have to put a text message on a group, she replies within few minutes, and then we can have a talk with her. We can solve our problem, and she is always there. That's the best part about this SWEC. The one-on-one counseling is really helpful. Is already she is very experienced in all these applications and all, and she already have been there in Germany for few years. Her experience and everything is very helpful for us.
So the counseling is regarding admission to a master's course in Europe, mostly Germany or Austria.
Okay.
Yeah. Overall experience with SWEC has been pretty good. I have come to them through a lot of references. So yes, I'm pretty satisfied with the services and everything.
Actually, I just started doing a master's program abroad. It could be engineering, most probably engineering or engineering management. So I was looking for some counseling program for some consultancies. So I found madhavi.swec, that is Southwestern European Corridor. It's best because it has some features which differs from the other consultancies.
Okay.
Right? We can apply to unlimited number of universities until you reach to your respective country. The support will be always there. There are some differences. Till now, the experience is best because there is always one-to-one conversation between both of us. There's no any mediator between through someone else or something. It's always a one-to-one conversation.
Right.
It's really great.
We have been doing it online ever since the lockdown has started.
Okay.
We have been using Hangouts, and Madhavi has this Google Sheet. So whenever we want to contact her, we have to go log into that sheet and we have to fill it, and then she attends to our needs.
Okay. So even if now everything is happening online, have you really seen any difference, like how it used to be before and now, or it's happening smoothly?
Yeah, it's happening actually smoothly. It is better right now because you don't have to go somewhere. You just have to log into your computer. That's it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I do not find any such distinctive difference between physical learning and online learning because same teacher is there, same concepts are being taught. The only I can say pro about the connectivity is that even if you have doubt or anything, we can at the very moment we can ask her, even through WhatsApp or anything else. That's the best part about being online. And being everyone in the lockdown period, everyone is available online for most of the time. So it's easy. It's more easier to get connected.
Yes.
Yeah. I was having an appointment with ma'am today at 3:30 p.m. So the counseling process is going pretty smooth, except for the documents which I require. Actually, due to this lockdown, I require some specific documents from university or from a German consulate, so which I am not able to produce, and this is creating a hurdle for me in application process. But apart from that, in counseling process, there is no lacking of anything. It's due to lockdown, which no one can overlook up to. So I feel that counseling process is going very smooth, except only because of the lockdown, a few documents are not available with me, and that's the completely another issue. that in that case no one can help. So apart from that, everything is going really smooth.
Okay.
I really don't think so. It has affected in any way to me, especially because I stay in Borivali. And as you know, ma'am stays in Thane, right? So it was quite difficult for me to visit Thane every now and then. So it's now it's quite feasible for me. It became quite feasible for me to coordinate with ma'am whenever I need. I don't have to visit Thane,
Right.
I don't have to travel so far.
Okay.
To be very honest, it was really great because there were some two issues, right? There was regarding couriers. Actually, one issue only about the couriers, and the other one was we were not able to meet personally to do some to apply to do some application, or actually the meeting is somewhat different when you meet them personally, right? So there was not much difference. The only problem is where we have to send couriers, and the Madhavi ma'am arranged it at the best. Like she even I wanted to send some couriers to Germany. She contacted her alumni in Germany, and then she told her, "Can you please do this for us?" Like she tried her best, and it was really great.
Okay. So going out of the way to help the student get.
Yeah, exactly. That's the time.
That is something that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to repeat my point regarding letter of motivation, because I have a few friends who are enrolled with other people. So from what they tell me, they have to write their own letter of motivation, and what their guidance counselor does is he'll only go through it and he'll just give you some tips. But here with Madhavi ma'am's support, I mean we had an IDF, internal documentation file, so we had to write, answer all those questions related to letter of motivation. So basically, she, I think, takes into account our psychology also. So that is quite different. I have never seen that IDF format or file with other people. I've never seen my friends doing that. So that is something different. She even has this mapping process to explore what all subjects you can pursue your masters in. That is something different.
The mind mapping.
Yeah,
your favorite subjects or your subjects of interest.
Right.
Okay. And even IDF, you find it very thorough and in detail.
Yeah, it is quite, it is self-explanatory and it is quite complete, a complete package.
Okay.
No, I really don't have any experience with any other counseling houses, as I directly came to ma'am.
Okay. But purely with SWEC,
yeah.
What was your overall experience? Is there anything that you would like to share? Whether it was documentation or whether it was counseling, anything that you would like to share?
Yeah, I think the coordination system is very good. I mean, there are no, there is no procrastination. Like if we are sending a mail to ma'am, we have to inform her, and then the very next moment we get a reply from her, and basically it's all about the coordination, right? It's all about the communication. So there's no gap in the communication. Even now, when everything is online, there's no communication gap, which is very important.
Right.
And even right now during the lockdown, there's no communication gap, as ma'am has ensured everything goes smoothly and everything is fine with each and every student. And she makes sure that each and every information, or whether a student has any particular doubt, everyone has to ask it on the group, so that the rest of us who might have the same questions will also be aware of the same thing.
Right.
So I think, and SWEC has been always there. I mean, since I'm working, I'm working since 11 to 9, 10. Sometimes I really don't have, most of the time I really, it's not there in my mind to take any prior appointment to ma'am. I just call her up and she's always there. She never, interrupted me as to take an appointment first and then only we can speak or anything like that. She's there. She understands. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I had surveyed the market before joining this week. I had also visited few other counseling institutes. There, I used to find them I mean, how can I put up to that? I did not find any counseling institute which is particularly dedicated to Germany and all. Most of them are towards the United States. I mean, they try to influence you for your education or masters in United States. I mean, I had visited one such institute. As I told them that I have to pursue my masters in Germany, at that very moment, they started giving me the drawbacks of studying in Germany and all. They didn't encourage me to study in Germany. So I found that a little bit. Uh, I didn't like that basically. So as being in SWEC, it's very great. I mean, we can have and chat with the alumni of SWEC. Today also, ma'am is going to email me a contact of one student of us who is already studying in Deggendorf. So I think this will be helpful for me as I am also applying for it. I do not find this particular thing in any other institute. I mean, we do not get to connect with alumni easily. So that's the being that's the best part of being in SWEC. To be honest, ma'am is really kind. This is the most important factor which has helped me a lot during the application process. Her attitude and her approach towards each and every student, even during this time, difficult times, it's been really great. I do not find anything, as such to complain about it. So this is the only thing I like to say to you, that ma'am is really taking a very great effort, like for courier sending of a couriers to Germany. No no courier services are currently taking packages, international packages basically. So ma'am searched the whole market, everything, and all. She arranged the courier packages for all of us. Even if we weren't able to take the printout of our documents at our home, she arranged them. We just had to email her the documents. She took the printout, she packed it, she sent it via the courier to Germany. So that's the very best part about it. So there's no such, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man. This is
that's
the
very
thing which I
commendable.
like.
As I told you, that was the first sentence actually.
Yes,
There is a lot of difference. Like we can apply to unlimited number of universities. Also, when the most best thing is we directly talk to Madhavi. So that's the best thing. In other consultancies, there are some employees and they don't know, they're not that much helpful because they don't know how to do it. Like there's some difference between the owner and the employee, right? So that's the main difference. And we can afford an unlimited number of universities. That's the second thing. And as long as you don't reach to your respective country, Madhuri will always be there. Even if you reach, she'll always be there to help you. That's the best thing. No other consultancies do that. It's like a personal bond, like some family thing.
yeah. So
That's the
that
difference.
personal touch is something that is really unique about SWEC.
Exactly. Yeah. Because there are still some students who already reached Germany and attend some of the best universities. They are
Yes.
still contacting the group like, Madhuri, can I call you? I've sent you a mail. Like even if the thing is done, still they're contacting. Like
Okay.
it's really great.
Yes. So that gives you an assurance and confidence also. You
Yeah.
feel secured that yes, there is somebody
Exactly.
to look after whenever in need.
Exactly. It's the
Okay.
bestest thing ever.
Okay.